Glycemic index is a measure of how quickly the carbohydrates in a particular food raise blood sugar levels. It ranks foods on a scale from 0 to 100, with higher values indicating a more rapid increase in blood glucose. Understanding GI values: low GI 55 or less, whole grains, fruits, vegetables; medium GI 56 to 69, whole wheat bread, brown rice; high GI 70 or higher, white bread, sugary snacks. Importance of GI: blood sugar management, weight management, reducing chronic disease risk. Factors affecting GI: food preparation, food combination, and individual tolerance. Incorporating GI into your diet: choose whole foods, read labels, balance your meals. Glycemic load is a measure that takes into account the amount of carbohydrates in a serving of food and how quickly these carbohydrates raise blood sugar levels. It combines the glycemic index with the amount of carbohydrates in a serving. Calculating GL or glycemic load. Glycemic load equals to GI into amount of carbohydrates in a serving divided by 100. Understanding GL values: low GL 10 or less, medium GL 11 to 19, high GL 20 or higher. Importance of GL: more accurate portion control, blood sugar management. Examples of GL: watermelon, high GI but low GL; white bread, high GI, high GL due to high carbohydrate content. Incorporating GL into your diet: focus on whole foods, choose complex carbohydrates, be mindful of portion sizes. Low GI foods: fruits, apples, GI 38, berries, GI 32, and oranges, GI 40. Vegetables: broccoli, GI 10, carrots 15, spinach 10. Grains: oatmeal 42, quinoa 35, and brown rice 50. Legumes: lentils, GI 30, chickpeas 31, and black beans 30. Medium GI foods: GI 56 to 69, grains: whole wheat bread, GI 59, basmati rice, GI 58, couscous, GI 65. Fruits: pineapple, GI 59, grapes, GI 59. Snacks: popcorn, GI 65, granola, GI 61. High GI foods: grains: white bread, GI 73, white rice, GI 72, cornflakes, GI 81. Snacks: potato chips, GI 75, cookies, GI 74. Sugary drinks: glucose, GI 100, sport drinks, GI 95. GL values: low GL foods, fruits, apple, GL হচ্ছে 6, glycemic load; berries, glycemic load 3 to 5; orange, glycemic load 5. Vegetables: broccoli, glycemic load 1, carrot, glycemic load 3, spinach, glycemic load 1. Grains: oatmeal, glycemic load 5, quinoa, glycemic load 7. Legumes: lentils, glycemic load 5, chickpeas, glycemic load 8. Medium glycemic load food: grains, brown rice, glycemic load 11, whole wheat bread, glycemic load 12. Fruits: banana, glycemic load 12, pineapple, glycemic load 14. Snacks: apple juice, glycemic load 13, granola, glycemic load 14. Grains: white bread, glycemic load 20 to 30, white rice, glycemic load 30 to 40. Snacks: basil 1 medium, 25 to 30, sport drinks 20 to 30, glycemic load. Sugary foods: donut, glycemic load 25 to 35, candy bar 30 to 40. Low GI meals, oatmeal with fruits and nuts, it is less than 55. Grilled chicken with roasted vegetable, it also glycemic index less than 55. Lentil soup with whole grain bread and salad with grilled chicken and avocado, also low GI meals. Medium GI meals are whole wheat pasta with marinara sauce and vegetables, grilled chicken with quinoa and steamed vegetables, brown rice with chicken and mixed vegetables, brown rice glycemic index 50. Okay, then high GI meals are white rice with fried chicken and sugary sauce, pasta with white sauce and garlic bread, breakfast cereal with milk and banana. Low glycemic load meals: grilled chicken breast with roasted vegetable, salad with grilled chicken and avocado, lentil soup with a side of green beans, omelette with spinach and mushrooms. Medium glycemic meals: grilled chicken with quinoa and mixed vegetables, whole grain pasta with marinara sauce and vegetable, brown rice with chicken and mixed vegetable. High glycemic load meals: large serving of white rice with fried chicken and sugary sauce, pasta with white sauce and garlic bread, breakfast cereal with milk and banana. Glycemic index and glycemic load are two related but distinct concepts that help us understand the impact of carbohydrates on blood sugar level. Glycemic index measures the rate at which a food raises blood sugar levels compared to pure glucose. Scale 0 to 100 focus on the type of carbohydrate in a food. Glycemic load measures the total amount of carbohydrates in a serving of food and how quickly those carbohydrates raise blood sugar levels. Calculation: glycemic load equals to glycemic index into amount of carbohydrates in a serving divided by 100. Focus on the overall impact of a serving of food on blood sugar level. Key differences: glycemic index is a relative measure. It compares the carbohydrate content of foods to pure glucose. Glycemic load is a pure practical measure. It takes to account the serving size and carbohydrate content of a food. Glycemic index focuses on food type and glycemic load focuses on serving size. Example: watermelon has a high GI but low GL, whereas white bread has a high GI and a high GL due to its high carbohydrate content present in white bread, but watermelon is low glycemic index, has low glycemic index 4 due to its low carbohydrate content present in it.